Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Colourpop Cosmetics No Filter Foundation. So I wore that all day long for a total of about 11 hours. So I got a pretty good wear test on it. So if you guys want to see what my opinion on that is, then go ahead and keep watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see what my review on this foundation is, then go ahead and keep watching. Alright, so I know I look a little bit crazy right now, but I already did my eye makeup and I'm going to fix my hair after I do my foundation and everything. So I'm just going to move on. So today I'm going to be testing out the Colourpop No Filter Foundation, and I'm going to just be doing a wear test on this. I've worn it a couple times, but each time I've worn it, I've only worn it for a few hours, so I haven't gotten a chance to really wear it for a long period of time and see how it holds up. I'm in the shade Medium Dark 115, and I actually got this shade because I went online, and on their website they have different options, so you can choose from different foundations that you currently wear, and then with that you can choose what your shade in that is, and then they'll recommend a shade based on that. So they had the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the one that you guys know that I wear all the time. So I chose that one, chose my shade, and this is actually the shade it recommended. So I figured might as well go with that one. So it has a little pump bottle, and it's really inexpensive too. It's like $12, I think. So it's like you can't beat the price, especially if it works really well. And it's supposed to be a full coverage foundation as well. So I'm going to go ahead with my beauty blender and start putting that all over my face. Now it does seem a little dark, but we'll kind of see how it goes as I keep on going. It seems to be blending out pretty well though. So that's one thing that's really nice so far. And make sure you blend it down your neck too. I always think that's the worst thing, is when I see someone with like foundation that doesn't match their neck. Because especially mine, I know that my foundation's darker than my neck, but it's because the rest of my body is a lot darker than my face and my neck. So I always try to make sure I blend that down. I don't want to be looking crazy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add in one more pump just to try to cover up any spots that need just a tiny bit more coverage. Okay, so I have that all applied. So far it's looking really good. I know I just applied it, so hopefully it would look good. But I'm really liking the way that it looks so far. I am going to go in, I also did the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. And they recommended light 14, which seems really, really light to me. But I'm going to go ahead and try it out. And I'm just not going to use too much. Like I said, I feel like it might be a little light. So I'm just going to use a tiny bit right underneath my eyes. Okay, so I got that concealer applied. I'm going to go ahead and blend that all out. I haven't tried out their concealer before now either, so I'm excited to try out both of those. And I also got the No Filter Setting Powder. I think it's called No Filter Setting Powder. Yeah, the No Filter Setting Powder. So I'm going to be trying that out. I figured the best option, like they know these products will work well together. That's why they have them all along the same line. So I figured that would be the best option, would be really just to try them all out together. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the No Filter Setting Powder, and I'm going to set underneath my eyes with that real quick. Okay, so that is it for now. So far, like I said, it's looking really good. I'm liking the way that the foundation's laying on my skin. It's like a matte, but not too matte, if that makes sense. But it definitely does mattify my skin a little bit, which is nice. And then I went in with that concealer and setting powder. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup and do my hair, and I will be back with the first update. Okay, so I finished the rest of my makeup as well as my hair. So it's been probably about an hour and a half since I completed my foundation. And so far it's still looking really good. I am not noticing really any creasing or any patchiness or anything like that. And even while I was applying the rest of my makeup, it did stay in place. It didn't move around a lot with my makeup at all. So far I'm really liking it. I'm gonna wear it the rest of the day. I'll check back in after I get off work. So that'll be about 8 hours from now. That should be a really good amount of time to get a good test in on it and see how it's working. But I have a good feeling about this one. I think it's gonna be good. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm back for my final check-in. It is 9:30, so it's been about 9.5 hours since I checked in with you guys just to give you a review on the foundation. So let's kind of take a look. So overall, I feel like it held up really well. I am noticing a little bit of cracking right here around my nose, but I actually get that quite a bit with most foundations, so that's not something that I'm really upset about. I do feel like I'm a little bit shiny on like my forehead and my nose area here, but otherwise I feel like it held up really, really well. Overall, I'm really liking the way that it looks. I'm not noticing it really breaking up in certain places or really showing a ton of like cracks like along my smile lines or like on my forehead or anything like that. Really the only places right here around my nose, which like I said, I run into that a lot, so that's not something that I'm super upset with. I may just need to use a different type of setting powder or something like that right around my nose, so that's something I'm working on. But I rub my nose a lot just throughout the day, scratching my nose, and I'm not noticing that it lifted off of my nose at all. It still stayed in place really well. So this is definitely a foundation that I'll be continuing to use, and one I would definitely recommend, especially for the price point. You can't beat the price. It's $12, and that is like drugstore pricing for foundation, especially a good foundation. Like, you can't beat that. So that is my opinion on this foundation here. If you tried it out, definitely let me know what your opinion of it is down in the comments down below. I would love to hear it. And otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.